I think they fit the bullseye.
You park it up in a car park and you see people looking because they're not quite sure what it is.
It does everything very, very well.
It will definitely be on my shortlist, yeah.
Today we're going to have a look at the all-new Kia Carens. This all-new 7-seater MPV is a really important one to Kia. It's the last car in the range to get Kia's new styling cues. But what will our readers make of it?
When they lifted over the bonnet, my first reaction was one of, I'm not sure about this, because it looked like a larger version of the Wenger, and I thought that shouldn't be the case. But as the whole of the car was unveiled, then I saw it totally differently. And I have to say, you know, I like what I see.
Very, very impressive. I think of Kias from long ago where pretty uneventful, pretty insipid. But what I've seen today is just fantastic, out of this world. It's certainly something that you need to take notice of if you're looking at buying this sort of vehicle.
I sense a real dynamism to the car. It's got really good styling, and I think it's a car with attitude, something that you want to drive rather than you have to drive.
The practicalities all there with some added nice touches as well, such as the space in the bottom of the boot to store the luggage cover. So when you don't need the luggage cover actually covering luggage, you've got somewhere to keep it without having to leave it in the garage or something like that and losing it or something. Removable torch in the boot, which is a nice touch.
The design of it, particularly down the side, I'm very pleased that they haven't gone for that narrowing down look and you get limited view out the back windows, which I think is quite important. Even though it's a tad smaller than the existing model, it's just as roomy inside, and I like the seating arrangement in terms of the driver's seating position, where it's much more akin to driving a 4x4.
The thing that stands out for me most of all is the interior. It's when you're sitting inside that you've got to sit there and think, do you know what? I like this, I like the driving position. It does everything very, very well.
I haven't got particularly long legs, but there wasn't a lot of knee room in there. So if you've got someone tall in the back, a 6-footer plus, they might find their knees a little bit bashing against the seat in front.
I would trade in our Vauxhall Meriva for this, definitely.
I'd certainly replace the current one with one of these.
It would make an exceptional replacement for the Passat.
It will definitely be on my shortlist, yeah.
4 readers, 4 glowing 4-star reviews. Kia's new mid-sized MPV has proved a real hit today. For full pricing and spec information, check out whatcar.com, where you'll also find our full review of the car when we test drive it early in the new year.